Hello and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. I've done other videos, but I haven't done my sit down video where I talk to you guys and see how you guys are doing and all that stuff. My life has been crazy the past 3 weeks. I went for 2 weeks. This is the first time I ever did this. I went for 2 weeks without weighing myself. I didn't weigh in and I didn't weigh on the scale. And I thought I'm going to be up like 10 pounds or at least 5. Like, I'm not kidding. I truly thought that I was going to be up that much. And so finally, I did get on the scale. But before I tell you that, let me tell you this. Okay, now you guys know that I got a a FITBIT. You guys know I got a FITBIT and I was really excited about it. I'm still really excited about it. It literally makes you like do more stuff. So say, you know how they tell you, oh, park away, far away from the store, and everybody's trying to get like the front spot or whatever. And I always thought, that's so stupid, like I'm just parking up front. But it's true. Once you have a tracker on, you're like, I need to park like way back there because that's going to add to my steps. So I'm doing my first ever Stepbet game. The link will be below, and it's something like www.stepbet.com/wwgirl. And what it is you hook up either your Fitbit or whatever tracker that you use, and it counts your steps and it gives you a goal. So the Stepbet app, you bet a certain amount of money, it gives you a goal, and let me tell you, I'm thinking that this is really going to make a lot of people stay on track with their steps. As you know, 10,000, well, I've told you before, 10,000 steps per day burns 1 pound a week. So you could burn a pound a week just by walking. So that's what I'm going to do. Please join in with me. I would love to see you in there, and we can support each other as always. And I also wanted to show you, I was looking at, I know some of you use FITBIT, and I was looking at it, and I think I might switch from the Weight Watchers app. I'm not sure yet, but I think I might switch from the Weight Watchers app to the FITBIT, because the Weight Watchers app is really expensive, of course, as you know, and look how much they've upped their game here. Oh no. Okay, can you see that? Anyway, I can insert a picture. I just wanted to tell you about that as well. If maybe you're off the program and you want to start back, maybe you want to do Points Plus, maybe you want to do the old Classic. They have all those on there, and they just added the new one. So they call it Flex, but I guess it's the Freestyle one. I haven't really looked into it yet, but into that plan on that app. But yeah, it looks really good. And I didn't want to use their app before because I thought it looked crappy, and I need my apps to look, if I'm going to be like tracking everything, I want my app to be pretty. You know what I mean, right? Back to my weight loss. So I hadn't tracked, whatever. Finally, I got on my scale at home, and I was down 0.2. And I was like, I wasn't too upset because I could have done some damage, but I didn't realize how much control I've actually you know, gotten together. All of last week, I was back on track completely, and then I was down 2 more. So that left my total with minus 2.2. And my total of 37.6 pounds lost since I've been back. Most of you know I've already lost 100 pounds. I have kept that off for years. When it gets close to the 100 mark, I think one time I went a little too close, but that's when I'm like, I draw the line. So I never ever want to go back there. It's just too painful, you know? I remember like being on dates, and I'd be sitting there, and I'd look over at the guy, and I would feel like my seat was so much further up than his was, but it wasn't. It was just I was so much bigger than he was. So I would be like trying to reach under the seat to pull my chair back, because I was like, oh, I feel so much bigger than you. So one time I literally pulled the thing back, and it made this like noise, like, and then click, and I was like, oh my God, like, that's embarrassing. Like, hello, it's just embarrassing. And he was like, what was that? And I was like, oh, I was messing with the seat. Yeah, I did not do that again. But yeah, that was years ago. Now let me get into my food finds. And please don't forget to get into my Stepbet game. You're going to win the money back, so just plan on it. I never knew, food finds, I never knew that these were gone, but apparently they were. And these are the original, they're called turkey, but they're not turkey. They're meatless Boca burgers. They are, like I said, they're the original vegan, 13 grams protein, 70 calorie, really big hamburger, you know, meatless hamburger, 70 calories and 1 point. So that's really good. And I use, whenever I eat one of those, which I haven't had in a long time, I have on my, what do you call it? On my buns. I'll probably have one later this week and I'll show it to you. Next, there's some stuff that I found. Remember I said there was a store that I was really excited about, and I wanted to show you guys like all the stuff in it, and I did. I spent like 2 hours in the store. I'm chatting away and talking, and people are looking at me. I'm like, well, whatever, I'm talking to my people. And, you know, not my people, but, you know, not my girls, because I know there's some guys on here, but whatever. And I'm just like talking away and like taping almost the entire stock of the store. The store is called Sprouts. So I don't know how common Sprouts is. I know that I've never seen one ever in my life, and it's not a really nice organic health food sort of store. Sometime I'm going to try to figure out how to do that video, because the reason why I didn't post the video is because when I went back to listen to it, behind me there is like crazy loud music. And first of all, there's copyright issues with that, and you could hear me, but not like totally. So I have to figure out if I can voice over that or whatever. But I'll figure it out somehow. Or next time I go in there, I'll be like, can you turn the music down, please? So anyway, next I found this blueberry Cheerios. They're brand new. And these are so good with a half a cup of blueberries, real blueberries. So for 3/4 cup, it's 110 calories, and had some blueberries and like a half a cup of almond milk. You can't beat it. It's like, yeah. So it's 4 points for 3/4 cup. And again, almost all Cheerios are 110 calories until they started getting into adding all these granolas and whatnot. And then my son loves these. These are the peach Cheerios, and they're so good. My son absolutely loves these. And he's like, he said to my husband, he's like, Daddy, you're not going to eat any of that cereal, are you? And he was like, no. Anyway, so this is also 110 calories and 4 points. And I usually give this to him with like some sliced up peaches or something like that. So that was another new thing. That's limited edition. And again, forgive me if I'm not looking right at the camera. Trust me, this was this was quite the setup. If you only saw it, you would crack up. I'm actually supposed to be out shopping right now, but I'm not, because it started storming so bad here in Florida. It was like, I'm like, just bring in the tornado, please, because I've had it with this like loud, obnoxious, I hate rain. If you guys know anything about me by now, you know that I absolutely hate rain. And why, I don't know, but I also hate, well, I do know why. I hate umbrellas as well. I hate rain and I hate umbrellas. Like, by the time I take the umbrella up to the store and then close it, like the rain pours off of it and gets on me anyway. Like, what is the point? And you know, and then you gotta carry the thing or whatever. It just, I hate umbrellas. Hate them. Sorry, I didn't mean to get that that excited about those. Okay, I also found this. This was at Walmart, and this is fiber and protein, Quaker oatmeal, maples, and brown sugar. And this one actually, it has more protein in it, so it's 150 calories. So you would think it was more on the high point end, and it's 2.5 grams of fat, but it's only 4 points for one packet, and it is filling. And I always take, no matter what flavor it is, I take a banana and then I warm it up on top of this. I warm it up and it's so good. I just like smush it in, you know. So yeah. Next, I have a lot of things to show you guys next week. A lot of cool stuff that I'm really excited to show you, but we are not going to have time. Girlfriend is already, oh. Anyway, real quick, I saw this. The monk fruit is back on the shelves. I haven't seen it in forever. And it's, you know, it's better for you than, it's on the lines of stevia and, what's the other one? Agave. So it's not like a sucralose or aspartame or whatever. This is along the lines of like an agave or a stevia. Which, by the way, my doctor told me that, which, I don't know what your doctor would tell you, but my doctor told me that it's better to even have stuff like with sucralose and stuff like that in it, as long as, you know, if you're keeping your weight down. If you're having regular sugar and it's making your weight go up, then you're increased risk for a heart attack and cancers and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to shake my head and just let that go. Okay, next is, these are brand new. This is Ronzoni or Rosoni. I'm sure somebody will correct me. These are cool because each nest is 230 calories and 6 points. So you see how they're like nests? So this is fettuccine, and they're actually made with eggs and wheat, which I thought was really different. But anyway, 6 points for each nest. I couldn't think of it because, like, who calls things like that a nest? But anyway, it's a nest, apparently. Okay, another thing I found at Sprouts, which I have seen Sprouts at other grocery stores. I never noticed it before, but I've seen like little things pop up here and there that were Sprouts. Next is, these are organic yellow corn tortilla chips. They're 140 calories for 14 chips and 4 points. I don't usually eat like corn chips because I just feel like the point is just, I don't feel like it's worth the points. But my son likes them, my husband likes them. So once in a while, I'll pull out 14 chips or whatever. And then the salsa is free. And I use the fat-free, non-fat plain yogurt for, sometimes I mix that with the salsa. So that's that. And also I got there, something yummy's coming up, so. You know, I always like to save the best for last. But this is just organic jasmine rice this is from the Sprouts as well. And it is 180 calories and 5 points for 1 cup cooked. And I like how it comes in this little package. I can't stand those. My husband buys like those bags like this big. And I think they're gross because they're like enriched or whatever. He tries to eat healthy, but I don't really like the big enriched thingies. Anyway, yeah. So next. Now this I bought for my son. This is from Sprouts as well. Now I am going to have to work on the lighting here because my daughter bought me a little halo and it's supposed to help with the lighting. So that, something's glaring and I guess it's that because there's another lamp behind it. Anyway, these are 140 calories for 1 bar and 6 points, which is high, but these are organic and they are like a dessert. Like that, you see that like cream in there? That is real. It's like really sweet strawberry yumminess. So good. Anyway, that's 6 points, and I assume it's that high because of the sugar content. And we're almost done here. If you didn't see my post, check out the link under the video. The banana Built Bars. There you go. The banana Built Bars are back to stay. They were so popular that they brought them back. You cannot beat them. 110 calories and 3 points. And they're 5 net calories. What is it, 5? No. 6 grams of fiber and 4 grams of sugar and 4 grams of fat. And they're low carb. I mean, they're just like, these are my favorite. When I go into the kitchen, I'm like, I'm so hungry, but I don't want to eat something big. It's almost bedtime. I'll grab one of those, then I'm fine. The banana ones, I always stick in the freezer because they actually taste like a banana inside. And the outside is 100% pure dark chocolate. And it doesn't really taste like dark chocolate. Well, I guess it does. I don't know. Anyway, it's delicious. And I know I'm talking a million miles a minute, but I just want to get a lot in this video. I need to get back to doing weekly videos because when I do videos, then I'm talking forever. So I know there's some of you out there that love me to pieces, so you will watch the whole thing. And I love you too. So that's all right, girl. I got you. Because I could go on and on and on. I have so many things to talk about. I have so many things that I've written down. Anyway, these were from Walmart. They're cookie thins, chocolate chip. If this is a trigger food, as you know, don't keep it in your house because you know what happens. But they are 6 cookies for 130 calories, 1 point per cookie. So if you can grab like 2 cookies and maybe take it to lunch, or, you know, have some and then put them in the freezer or something, just hide them somewhere. These are really good for 1 point apiece. And everybody needs a little snack. I did all this research on what makes us, you know, go off a track and start to gain weight back. And this happens to what? How many people? I thank God that I didn't gain back the 100. I mean, I was getting up there close to 400 pounds. So I'm just so thankful that that didn't happen to me. But the reason there's so many reasons to it. I should do another video on it because I can see the time is just like, you guys are going to be like, oh my God, she just talked way too much. I don't even think I want to watch TV tonight. It's just too much. Anyway, these were my favorite. Okay, so these are dark chocolate covered strawberries, and they're from Sprouts. They are 110 calories for 6 pieces, but they are 1 point per piece. And these are the kind, like, you know, you get the chocolate covered strawberries and there's like half of it's covered or just a piece of it, or you take a bite and like half the thing falls off. No, 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 no. These are completely covered with chocolate and so delicious. Real strawberry inside. It's not no fake nothing put together. It's real strawberry inside. Delicious, amazing, yummy. So I am going to be doing a giveaway soon. And as I said, I'm going to get back to my Wednesdays weigh-ins and food finds. And was that all that I had? Actually, is that all that I had? I have like a whole like grocery store over here. Anyway, I love you guys so very much. And please don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Just hit the red subscribe button and ding the bell. And then you'll be notified when I upload videos. It makes it easier to go shopping. You know, if you're looking for something sweet, you're like, oh, wow, that's only 1 point. Let me look for that. So anyway, I love you guys so much. I really try to put a lot into, you know, whatever I know into you. And I hope that you appreciate it because I really appreciate you guys. So have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, new recipe coming. Yum. But bye-bye.